Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. So I have some items from Beebeecrafts today. I took advantage of their YouTube, I guess, affiliate scheme maybe, where if you have a YouTube channel with over 100 subscribers, you can work with them to show off some of their products. They send them to you for free and yeah, just make them videos. And if you're interested in that, the information will be in the description bar. But I have wanted to have a go at this for a while. Never tried it before. So yeah, I'm actually slightly surprised at how much I like it. And I'm basically talking about metal stamping. So let's show you what I chose. For metal stamping, you obviously need some metal stamps. If you're not sure what metal stamping is, you'll see in a minute when I show you an example. So they had a set of letters and numbers. So as you can see, they're all capital letters and numbers, and there's a little, what do you call it, an ampersand or something? The and sign anyway in there as well. And they come in this little box, just like this. And I was actually quite impressed with how, how decent the quality of them seems to be. They seem to be by this brand called Beebeecraft, and they show you which letter it is on the front, and at the end it is engraved in the air. So they've got a good weight to them. Seem to be a nice quality, and as I say, they come in a little box. So to go with that, I added in an extra little stamp because I wanted one. I've got some hot glue on there somehow. I wanted one with a little sort of, I guess you call it an icon or a picture, and I went for a heart because I thought that's quite usable with anything. There was all sorts of different things they had. Just thinking about other ones that I quite liked. They had one with a little anchor, which was quite cute. They had a star I quite liked because I thought that's quite usable. Obviously these ones are quite small, so you're limited in what your little design would be. But that's kind of the idea, I guess. I've seen people, because I went on a couple of videos to see the situation where they'd sort of put different little image stamps together to make a bigger image. And then I wanted some of the blanks, so the bits to stamp onto, and they come in this nice little box, and there's 30 of them. So these are the 3 items that I got, and I will link them below. But they came and I was like, oh, I didn't know that they were going to be blue. And I was like, oh, that's a surprise. But I guess blue's a nice colour. And of course, I then realised that I was just really stupid, and you just pull that. That's just the protective covering, and you, of course, just pull it off. So I was not very clever. But let me quickly show you. These are a couple that I have made already. I've made one and gave it to Mr. Coastal Crafts. But they're just, you obviously just stamp some little words and the little heart, and I've just added some jump rings and a little charm. And I think it's just such a cute thing to attach to, I guess, like a little papercraft project maybe, a little purse, a key ring. How nice are they? And obviously you can write whatever you want. So I wrote one that said mango, for a little mango, and little princess, because she's my little princess. And I did wonder about sticking that on her cat box. I did wonder if the vets, whenever she goes in, might get a bit fed up with that jangling. I mean, you could make a little cat collar, couldn't you? I wouldn't make Mango walk around with that on. I just thought I'd do that. But they are really sweet. So in order to do them, you obviously need the metal stamps and the metal blanks. And they come in a variety of shapes and sizes. But you're also going to need a hammer. I'm just using this bog standard. It's quite clearly just a home-based sort of girly hammer, cheap, simple hammer that I picked up for some cheap, simple project. And you do need something hard to hammer onto. So I went into the garage through Mr. Coastal Crafts items. I just found this metal block. Ones I've seen other people do onto don't look like this. They look like a fat block, but this just happens to be what Mr. Coastal Crafts had lying around. And because it's his and it's a bit dirty, I'm just going to put something on it. And then you get your little metal blank. And I might do it whilst it's still got the stuff on and peel it off afterwards, as it doesn't make any real difference. So what I saw in the videos, they suggested that you put tape down to help you line it up. But of course, that's requiring you to be able to line up your tape, isn't it? So I'll just do the heart here. So I first of all need to make sure my heart is the right way up. And then they said to pull it down until you can, you know, the bottom of it you can feel on the bottom of your tape. And then you get your old hammer and you attempt to do this without, I'm a bit concerned now that I might hit the camera, I've realised, on my phone, but we'll see. So you don't really need to do that many times because I'm concerned about hitting the iPhone. I should hit. If I was doing it normally, I wouldn't be, but I've just put my iPhone exactly above it, I've realised. And then we can see we've made this impression, and if I take, it wasn't even straight. That's not very clever, is it? As soon as I started to hammer, I was like, wait a minute, when I bring the hammer up, it's going to hit into the iPhone. But as you can see, you get a cute little heart impression. And of course, I can add some words. But what they also recommended was going over, let's find where it is, with like a black Sharpie, so it's a bit darker. And then they said to get some, I guess, metal sandpaper, whatever it's called, to clean it off. I ain't got any of that, so I just wipe it off. And it's not done a perfect job, but it's not bad considering that I couldn't see properly. But you can see how you get a nice heart, and I've got room underneath to have a word. So I just think it's just kind of cool, and it's kind of different, and it's kind of fun. And yeah, you can buy it from a whole variety of different places, things like this. But actually, the prices on Beebeecrafts were, I would say, very reasonable compared to other places, and the quality is very good. Because quite often, like if you go on eBay or Amazon or something, you get sort of just like a pack of 10, whereas I get a pack of 30 in there. And I'm quite excited about doing it now. I can just see how I could put names for friends on and have them hanging from projects and give them to, you know, they could hang from tags on presents, maybe at Christmas and birthdays and things. I just think it's a nice little addition to my crafty supplies. My little mango tag. So yeah, there we go. Tell me if you've ever tried this. As I say, complete beginner, literally just saw it, wanted to have a go and tried it out. So I am no person for educating you in any of this. You can probably educate me, but I'm happy with what I have achieved with my beginner's hat on. Yeah, give me any feedback you like, and I shall see you very soon. Bye.